Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Factorio stream, live from Dgray's community server, hosted by Bitfrotter. Let's get us in the game and see what is going on tonight. I do enjoy this. It's always a surprise for me when I log in, not been on for 24 hours, to see what's actually been built and see if I can catch up with everything. Whilst it does that, I'm going to hit up Discord and just hop in chat. Good evening, Kev. How are we doing?
Doing well, doing well.
Excellent. Glad you could join me. I'll start nicknaming you Mr. Reliable, I think. Right, oh my goodness. Okay, that's new. The tiling of the base has begun, I see, in earnest.
Oh yeah, binary is all about tiling the base. I'm just trying to get passed down.
Oh wow. Look at that. Is the walking or running speed a lot faster than on this limestone?
200%.
Excellent. Definitely worth it then. Where's he making all this? Is he making it all... Does it here?
Just in his workshop.
Limestone tile, there it is, okay. Oh wow, he's literally got a storage warehouse full. Nice. Very nice. Well, he didn't do things by halves, I'll give him that. Okay, so where are we then? What's the next step? Oh, so I know last night I was working on the tin, which I got working, which was good. Is there anything you're aware of we need?
I'm just trying to get everything up to the next tier, be it, well, usually just modules. We got the upgrade to get all the new modules and whatnot.
Okay. Oh yes, I see them. Speed modules. So you just need simple circuits and complex circuits, which we make both of. Okay, that's cool.
I was talking along the lines of the selective breeding research.
What about sciences? Is there like another science to work towards, or have we kind of hit a wall? I can never find the sciences on here. Let's search for science. Ah, there we go. Right, so automation, logistic, pi, chemical, military science is obviously useless at this point because we don't have biters to worry about, so it kind of... Okay, we haven't unlocked the next science yet then, right. Let's just open up this box because that's going to back up otherwise. You can request 1, 2, 3, 4. You can request 5k. Okay. That empties that box out a bit. Looks like that's all backed up nicely. Okay, I'm fairly certain I can just increase my molten tin supply right now just because it's backed up to high heaven here, so I don't see a reason why I shouldn't just do that. Let's do that first. There we go. then power. Perfect.
You want to smelt some of those? Smelt some of that?
Smelt
Maybe
it
you should
so.
say cast. Cast
Okay.
some of that.
Is it? I'm assuming it's going to be called tin something or other.
You'll just be casting the liquid in the plates.
Where on earth? Oh, here we go. Go casting units. What are we making then out of that? Tin cable, tin ore. Tin harvesting. No, where am I looking for that? I can't see what I'm looking for. Who am I trying?
Should just be the liquid or molten tin plus some borax and some sand castings and a casting unit.
Cast. Oh, hang on. Is it the? Am I being thick? Is it the casting? Oh, yeah, you got casting unit Mark 1.
Yep, that guy.
What? So I'm going to make one and then have a look inside it because I can't see what I'm looking for, even though I'm looking. Let's get rid of these bits off me. Casting unit. Right, let's just put that there for a sec and see. Ah, there we go. Tin plate. So molten tin and sand casting gives you 50 tin plate.
With that, we'll be able to finally rip up all the old setups.
Ah, I see. Because obviously, yeah, that's just way more. Yeah, way better by a clear million miles, I guess. Sand casting. So do we have sand casting? Oh, we do. 3.3k. Fantastic. Okay. So I might move this. Move that there for now. Request in. Good old active provider out to get rid of the barrels. Oh, what's out of mining? What's that, a borax mine? Oh no, it's a biological sample one. Finally ran out of stuff to get. Oh no, I have to move this down. Of course I do. I need to put a factory in first, don't I? Plonker. So that goes there. There we go. Now we can put a casting unit. Just double try and work out how much I can make out of the supply I've got, but I'll put one down to start with and then go from there. Molten. Oh, no. Don't fill, yeah, plonker. Unload. Molten tin, there you go. Okay, and then just sand castings in.
Looks like we're going all out on casein production. I mean, we're trying to get biopolymer milking clusters.
I don't even know what they are, so I just sort of smile and nod.
I think the basics of this casein is the proteins in milk.
Okay. Oh wow, I'm pretty sure this can output faster than the fast inserter can actually transfer it all out by the look of it. That's pretty cool. So I need that. It's looking good. Yep, I've got one set up already, and I'm pretty sure, given the amount I've got there, yeah, this is all still working. I can basically just need to expand this and output the molten. Okay, I've got a plan now. I can really ramp up the tin supply with this setup now by just copy and pasting these two cells minus the actual tin production. I can really ramp this up quite high. So that's constantly running. This just needs more of these. Yeah, I can. I think I can even make it better. I think I can make it 2 new cells doing exactly what we want to provide even more molten tin to the network, because I'm using it, just about holding it, but it's not. It's only enough to run one casting unit at the minute. But I'm pretty sure I can ramp that up quite nicely now. So I'll give it a go. Add my squares. Oh, in fact, if that work, that'll work, won't it? I've got a cunning plan. That takes in, puts down there. So if I copied that way, I did a whole square of those. Yeah, okay. So this automated screening gives you grade 1 plus the, what was it called? Grade 2, which is nasty stuff you don't need, but we can then input that down here somewhere. Yes, I've got a plan. Because that's requesting grade 2. No, grade 1, sorry. Grade 2 comes off into here, so I can just output that onto a... Yes, I can see how I can do this now. Set up a requester just here, and then tell this to output there, and then you'll request tin grade 2. Oh, come on. Because that takes tin grade 2 in and outputs tin grade 1 in stone. Yes. Right, so now I can build the first part of my cunning plan. So we put this, which way do I want to go? Do I want to go that way or that way? Oh, decisions in the design phase. Let's just do it this way. Let's line it up with this. So one of those. Run out of things already, of course I have. There we go, put that there. Right, I'm going to try and expand this quite significantly now if all goes to plan. Okay. So these will all make the same as this, yes please. Turn that round and voila. That should be more than enough to cope with that. Yep, and this stuff chucks out that and that, so I want to take you could argue I could just add it onto that, couldn't I? You know what? I might not even need to request the chest, but let's see. I just think I've made an even better idea. Love it when a plan comes together. Let's put these there and there. These down here, and this should... Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It lines up perfectly. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So right there. Close enough. That all comes down there, so that's more coming out, so that still backs up, but that's because this backs up. So then oh yes! Oh, I've just realised I can do this now as well because of that. Yes, look at that, that's beautiful. And all I need to do is extend this all the way up here. And then insert it. Lovely. Alright, power poles. Ooh. So that's phase 1, and now phase 2 is online. So that takes in the grade 1, turns it to grade 3, and also outputs the rejects, which again we can then bring down this side. Oh yes, this has worked out a lot better than I thought it would. A bit more luck than skill, but I'll take it. One more, no, that's it. That should output to there. So 1, 2, 3. So do the same. Yep. Lovely. So that brings all the outputs down to there. You guys need to have this recipe in. There we go. There we go. That's better, it's now running at a much better rate than it was before. Although having said that, yeah, I've just realised I've kind of stuffed up. I don't need this as much. In theory, I need that to be one side and that to be one side. No, that could be like that, and then this could actually just be a straight run. Thinking about it because of the way that's designed. Do the same here. And then do the same in here. Because in this one just needs to be a straight line then, because I'm actually loading it up. There we go. Dump all that back into the network, so I don't need that. That should give us a lovely full belt either side. Yeah, they all fill up and do this side, they all fill up and do that side. Oh wow, it's actually that that's filled up, so I'm going to need to increase that as well now. Oh yes. Okay, this is sort of, you know, you start something and think, I've got an idea, and it's actually turning out way better than I'd planned. And it's getting bigger and bigger by the day. Oh, Akram's joined Discord. Alright, Akram, didn't spot you there, mate.
Can you hear our lovely voices?
There's that and my inane chatter to myself at the moment as I try and work through in my own head how the hell I'm working this out. It's going well though. I'm sort of going big or going home right now, which is good. Need to increase that one that side, because that's why this is all backed up. So if I can do that, that should speed that side up. Why aren't these? Oh, because they're backed up. Of course they are. Yeah, so I need to do this. Hopefully up into this cell. So let's see. We've got that one there. Like so. Should probably copy it. It probably makes it. Yeah, there we go. Puts the recipe in. Should have done that from the start. Never mind. So that'll be that. And the input's going on. There, there, and all the way to there. Boom. You just need power, which we'll just do the classic. Like so. And then we should be able to put the output on the same line out, which is perfect again. So then if I copy, oh, actually physically copy that and turn it round and then just switch the filter. Oh yes. I'll be able to do the same with that if I want to, if that starts backing up as well now, so that's perfect. Is there anything? Oh no, it's too far. I might have to pick that transport belt on then. That thing. There we go. That should, he says, like he knows what he's doing. Just need power. go. That could just do with a 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere around here. Doing that, just switch sides of the belt. Ooh, which one's full? Is it that? Oh, it's just those. Why do they never put down the right way? Bloody things. Something's backed up the wrong way there, isn't it? Let's do that. Nope. Oh, it's just playing up, isn't it? Why is that? Am I going mad? Why is that stone not loading into there? It's working fine that way. It's not working the other way. Eh.
I think you have your loaders backwards.
Well, they look the right way. Let's rip them up and put them down again. Let's see what happens. I tried that. I thought that was the thing. So that should go there.
There you go.
That should go there. Oh. I swore I took them down and changed them. There we go. That's better. Thank you. Right, so I've cleared that side, so the only reason they're not going now is because this side, which I've also cleared, and they're not going because they can't output now because of this side, and they can't clear because of this lot, so now I need more washers. There we go, that should be what I need for that. So these need water. The tailings out there, to be fair, I just need to, well, do I want to copy and paste that? Where do these go? That goes out to there. That goes out to there. If I copied that, I'd end up with molten ore coming out over here, which okay, no, I can still do it. I can still do it. Yep. Let's take a copy of this. Go, and then we can get rid of that part of the pipe and that part of the pipe. I believe that should do it. Bring this up here. We're missing ball mills, okay. Okay, so they're taking that in. That just needs power on the water. That's fine, so that's now producing tin grade 4 plus the tailings. Tailings is all hooked up. That's converted into raw nexolite. Yep, okay. One, two to finish. So this is making molten tin. Excellent. Now I just got to hook that molten tin up to where I was. And then how much is this producing? This is slowly dwindling, but I should be able to hook this into that line now. Let's see, what's the best way of hooking that up? Okay, so you can't do past there, it runs out of line anyway. And if we come into here, and then just do that, that'll do. Oh, that needs to be one down. There we go, that'll then take all that out. Okay, so far so good. Same with this, if I bring this down to there, that down to there, I can then just hook that tape molten up as well. So that's now pushing all that molten tin into my barrels, hopefully, which should be enough to do more than one now. What's the hold up? What am I not getting out? Stage 1 works, stage 2 works, stage 3 works. Need more of these, need more washers. To be fair, I think I can just increase the washer stage now. Put more tin grade 3 in to get tin grade 4 out, because I've got too much tin grade 4 now. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, I can be even cleverer. I've got another. I'm just full of cunning plans tonight, I tell you. Don't stop me now. At least I think I can do this. Let's see if this works. What do I want? I want a passive chest. Come on, build quicker. Right, mini loader. There. Passive chest. There. Perfect, that should remove that bottleneck and let that system run at full speed now. I hope. Let's have a little look. Just going to watch it for a sec to see what's held up. There's plenty of ore coming in. There's plenty of second stage going out. That's moving and going in and coming out and going in. Yep. So I just need to add more of this thing. So that converts it into that. Oh, have I got... Oh no, it's fine, that's fine. It's just backed up because that's actually full. I've actually got tin dust as well, okay. Do I take the tin dust or do I take the grade 3? That is the decision. If I take the tin dust, I can literally just have these everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to take the tin dust for now and see. Let's put that into there, into there. See if this works, see if my plan works. So I can do that over here then and make more of this. So how is this going? This is still producing, yeah, this is still making tin plates at a rate of knots. I've made 9k tin plates already over here in my single setup, so there's a definite improvement there for the tin. So I'd say it won't be long before you can get rid of the rest of those tin. There's rubbish ways of making tin. I want one of those. So let's put you there. Let's put. I have to make those on electric arc furnaces. Okay. There should just be a real straight case of bringing in stuff and request the chest now. I hope. Where's the pipe out going to be? It's going to be the bottom. Ah, it's going to be the bottom. Well, I'm going to have to just turn those around, I think. In fact, I'm probably going to have to do that, I guess. Did my other little chest plan work? Let's see, is that requesting? No, it doesn't need any yet. That's all working pretty well, actually. Let's slowly fill it up as well. Right, come on, build these things. Oh, we ran out of raw coal. I think I was using coal dust in mine because it was that much.
Yeah, just use coal dust.
Yeah, there's 700k coal dust. Are you able to change them over, Akram, or do you know which ones they are? I'm hoping you do and you can change them. Cool, I'll do the same. If I spot any on the way around, I'll have a look at it as well. Power pole's right in the way. Actually, let's take this up to here. Actually, why not? Let's take it to the top. Perfect. And this just needs in all three of these, so do that. And tweak this to a decent amount of each, just so it doesn't stall. There we go. Right, let's see if this improves the flow of molten tin now. I want to see this number go up. Wait for the robots to turn up with bits now. Okay, they are running. The blue bar is starting to appear, fingers crossed. That will add more than enough. Yep, both of my factories are now outputting molten tin. This is unloading molten tin. That is constant. That is perfect actually. I've probably got enough now to up my molten tin. Not my molten tin, my tin plate again. Probably based off just this one factory by the look of it. Will that fit? No, it won't fit there, but it'll fit there. If we do that there. Okay, that's fine, and then make this the same as that. Yep, and then input the molten tin from the side. There to there, there to there. Moment of truth. Oh, I just forgot to put that in, haven't I? Wrong cut. There we go. Yes. That appears to be working. Yeah, I've just completely doubled up my tin production again on top of what I already had. So there's this one place alone is going to convert all that ore into a stupid amount of tin now. There's 8, basically 12k worth of tin plates here alone now in this one. I say one cell. These 4 cells I've set up. It's all running very smoothly, if I do say so myself. I may just need to set up some more of these, but I think they're actually, yeah, no, they're working. That's working just about right. Oh, you know what I could do? I could have looped that back on itself, couldn't I? I might even try that. That might be a. Yes, let's try this. Not sure if this will work as I expect it to, but I'm going to give it a go. There we go. That's the wrong way, of course it's down the wrong way. Hey, there we go. Perfect, so that will take them all in. If any miss, they get stored in the passive network. If that's full or going around for any reason, it will output them again to have another try. Excellent.
Oh, pipes. We have multi-purpose pipes now. So
Multi-purpose? Where do I find those? multi-purpose pipes. I can't see the pipes anywhere. Where am I looking for them?
They're in the high-tech section.
Ah, I ain't got that far yet, that's why. Multi-purpose pipe to ground. So what is the difference with those compared to like niobium?
They're slightly cheaper, and they go 48 spaces instead of 32.
Oh wow, even longer. Excellent, that's good to know, because I might need some of those at some point with these crazy builds. Right, I think I can now even make... I'm going to attempt... They output that, so I need all of this. Let's see if we can get this into this cell. Then I'm using everything I've got then. So put that there. And then copy that part again. Make sure that's covered, and then these just output. You just output that into one of those. Yeah, that's easy enough. The output's easy, I can deal with that. Right, so I need 6 more ball mills. Of course I do. These all just need an input, which I can do this side. So let's put... Oh, already built that, I just need to put the chest down. Of course I do. I'll have to move that one because that's going to be in the way of that. That's fine. It should be okay. Right, let's see. You want to request that, and you can actually request 100 of it. Why not? Perfect. So copy, paste, 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 paste. Excellent, that's working because that's putting the tailings out, the water's in. So far so good. I'm trying to make this as lossless as possible in terms of like everything I'm using. I'm sort of making that all the spare stuff is used up in different bits of the same 4 cells, just it's all constantly going round and round and round and being used somewhere. So that's input in there, all good. Right, are they not getting enough? 69, there's 3. 4 on the way, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, is it just the robots? No? That one just seems to be... oh, there we go. Finally a robot's picked it all up. Okay, cool. 270... What on earth are you building there? Akram's at it again. What are these? Oh, moondrop greenhouses. Okay. Fair enough. Right, these just need to output into a chest and they'll be happy. So let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, bring the chest. Let's put it up the way. Actually, let's put it down the way because that's actually going to go closer to where it needs to be then. A couple of those down into a passive chest. Always put it down the wrong way. I don't know why I do that. You go there, you go there, you go there. Oh yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not that one. There we go, and then this can just go into a passive chest. And that then gets... oh, come on, why do you do this? There you go. So that's then making more dust, which is then required into these, so they can be expanded even further. So if I take that, can I just copy and paste? Oh yes I can. So that's just not got an output for this one, which is fine because you can go there to there to there, hopefully. That's 2 electric arc furnaces and we are golden. So that's 350, that's still fine. That's plenty unloading into there, that's not even struggling. Oh god, yeah, we're over 18 to about near 20k's worth of tin plate now down here. In the short time I've been building these squares up. There's now 30k tin plate in the network and rising fast, so... Perfect. I'm happy with this. This has worked out really well so far, and just expanding it upwards and downwards and to the side. It's probably not the most efficient way of building it, but What's this? This will be. I'll just label it where I've built it, just so it's obvious that this is the 50 tin plate build. Yep, making way more than enough. I could even expand it one more if I really wanted to, but don't think I have space here for it, sadly. Could have built that all one more to the right, it'd probably fit. It's not slightly annoying. What if I took that and that? Oh, it does fit. Oh my word. Ah, good evening, Phil. Yep, like a glove. Definitely. Because now all I have to do is pinch that again. In fact, then just do that. And it just needs a copy of that, which we could just put there for argument's sake. And these, oh, these need power. Can I get? Oh, I can't get power to them. But
I just realized that we have stacking starters. They were already automated.
oh, really? Haha. I'll grab a few of those then. And stacking cells. Oh, I can do another 2. Oh, that's really annoying that I can't do another third chest there. I've just managed to get another casting unit on my square. It fits beautifully, apart from the fact I can't get the power there to the last inserter for getting the tin plates out. It's probably not the end of the world actually. I don't actually need looking at it, because it doesn't output quick enough. Yeah, you know what? I think I can then just do that. Oh, that needs power there anyway, that's fine. Yeah, I've just literally increased the tin plates to silly numbers now. It was 30k, it's now 33k in the space of a couple of minutes. And I've just upgraded it again with another one to try and use all the stuff I've made down here as quick as possible. And it's running at a pretty high speed, I have to say.
Yeah, I get to delete all 10 setups, yeah.
Yeah, I would honestly, at this point, I'd say you're absolutely fine to delete them, because this is making stuff just, yeah, hand over fist right now. It's one of those things, if you want to now make a really silly amount of tin, you can just copy these 4 squares down and all of a sudden tin production goes through the roof. So if you want a lot of tin, just let me know. That's something I can do. Yeah, production must be insanely high per minute for this now. Yeah, 800, 700 plus a minute. We're using 100 odd a minute. Only making 7 times the amount we need. That's working really well. The only thing that's backed up is this, but it's not. It's keeping itself going because the robots are intervening like I wanted, so that's pretty good. So they bring it into all of these. So these guys are a little bit lacking, but that's just because it's not 100% backed up over here. Yeah, they're getting a few at a time. Okay. That actually works pretty well, to be fair, thinking about it. Yeah, you're right, Phil. It should be right for a while. That I don't think that will back up anytime soon. And if this did start to get too much, this takes over and starts dumping it in all of these. And that then gives me this, which is 41 spare, which puts it into here. But then I'm already making the spare over here, and I've got 20k, 19k, and 400. So I've got 40k of that dust spare already. So yeah, I've got 41k actually in storage, so that should last a while, which actually feeds the ones that are producing the molten tin. So I don't see that being a problem. I think these boxes will fill up long before then. What are they on? They're nearly getting close to halfway. I reckon I'll have 100k tin stored up down here at some point. Definitely. Okay. Right, so that's my tin done, to be fair. That bipolymer milking cluster thing's still researching, so... Oh, I can see the research for that now, yeah, so... Water barrels, milk barrels, Bodos and Chupra gives you filled milk barrels and empty barrels. Okay. So it's all to do with milk. What's the milk for then? Is that like feed for something?
Animals, feed, yeah.
Cool. Sheep, apparently. Phil thinks it's sheep.
I guess you could say that milk really backs up hogs.
Okay. That limestone is still, it's still impressive to look at. Is it automatically? No, it's not going down, is it? I think he just started doing it and stopped. Yeah, he's got 36k stored up now. Should be enough to do quite a bit more when he's on next. I'll leave that to him. Who's deconstructing the limestone? See the robots going mad. Oh, that's the milking bit over here. I can see it now. Okay, they're really buff sheep if they're sheepville.
Buff sheep?
Yeah, Phil says because it was milk, he thought they might be for sheep. I say if these are sheep, then they're very buff looking. They've got a weird sound to them. It's quite unnerving. Boros cultures, okay. Into the easy squeeze ranch, love it. Rams, yeah, a bit more like rams. They look a bit like a mini version of a behemoth from like Final Fantasy and things like that. And bluer or whiter. Agitator, centrifugal pans, my goodness. Jufra plantations, nice. Moo pasture? Yeah, moo. I'm going to say moo for that. They're weird looking things. Look like rhinoceroses. Sounds like it's mooing though. Is that a tin mine? Oh, there's loads of tin ore stored up as well. Perfect. Is that zinc? What's that? Moondrop greenhouse.
Yeah, I just set that up. It's the highest recipe. And it looks like I messed up all of the inserters.
As Akram's taking notes. Yes, missing inserters. You're missing this. It's a C+ at best. Right, how much tin ore have we got in logistic network then? Are we looking at... Oh wow. 195,000 tin ore. I think we've mined enough. Yeah, what you got, Akram? Throw some at me. You threw tin at me. I think I've succeeded in that front. Because we now have 39k.
It's an old project, I see.
Oh, compress that to 1 square. Oh, this is the Tholins, isn't it? Yeah, this is the... Yeah, where I made the... what was I making? Organic solvent, wasn't it? Okay, I think I can do that. Now I'm a bit more well versed in building stuff. Right, did I leave a train somewhere? Yes, the train down here. I'm going to hop on the train and come up and see if I can compress that. Yeah, feng shui. I'm going to feng shui the build. I'm going to make it better. But to be honest, I think building this tin setup has helped me get my head around some of these bigger builds, like how it all works. So I think I'll be able to do that. Just got to run a million miles this way first. Oh, I'm going to run the limestone. See how quick this is compared to running before. There we go, running shoes are on. Oh, that is nice, I'm not going to lie. I feel like the running man. Oh, that is super fast. I can see why having the limestone down is quite nice. Round the roundabout. There we go.
I think we need like 5 of them to get started, unfortunately.
Send that train back down there out of the way. Okay. Ah, yeah, you know what? I was doing this, wasn't I? That's why this is all... I was making all of this to make all of this. Okay. And that was barreling up acetone. So I can basically remove all of this and just unload acetone and syngas, I think. Yeah, what was this? Hydrogen and oxygen. I was burning off. What? I'm confused now. Why do I have an electrolyzer making hydrogen and oxygen? I'm burning off the oxygen, the hydrogen's going nowhere, but they're not attached to anything. And I don't need them for something. I'm really confused as to why that's... Well, I don't need it, do I? Those they can't get tholins for free. The tholins was for acetone. But I've already got acetone everywhere, so I can remove all of that, all of that, all of that. I just need that unloading into these to barrel out into these. Oh, this should be he says fairly easy. So let's get rid of that, all of that. Okay, so can probably just cut this, can't we? That into there, that's the syngas. And then that is the... In fact, we do it that way. Oh no, I need at least 3 now. 1, 2, 3 spaces, otherwise the pipes might mix. I just need 2 spaces, god damn it. Get rid of all those barrels. Get the bots to take those, thank you. Okay, right, Phil, you're my extra pair of eyes here in case I miss anything obvious. So this will be the inputs. Now are they going to be feeding enough? So we're going to be getting, is it 250 every time? Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 50, 100, 250 of each liquid per second. And these need 100 of each every 8 seconds. So if I've got 250 a second, I'm going to have more than enough to fill a square, aren't I? These two should be more than enough to run, I don't know, as many as I can fit across, I suppose, either side. $100 every 8 seconds. So that's Need your calculator, Phil. So I'm doing 250 every second. In 8 seconds, that's 250, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Yeah, I'm with you there. 2,000. So I could use 20 machines. Yes. The math. Yeah, I know. It hurts my head trying to work out these sometimes. So I could literally run 20 of these off of this set of pipes. In theory. Oh, and look at this. Don't tell me this is going to be... Ooh. That's 20. 2 equals 2 is very easy maths. The hardest part of this bit is probably going to be the pipes, to be honest. So this is going to make organic solvent with that, so that's like that. If I just copy that down, that will just save me having to do the recipes in the future. Yeah, if I get the pipes on this right, this could be interesting. In fact, if I left enough space, I might need to move it one more, because it's going to be a case of doing it like you do the old oil refinery setups, isn't it? So it'll be 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Ooh. Got quite a lot of solvent barrels then. I think, will that go there, to there, to there? Oh, I know it doesn't reach there. There's the problem, isn't it? I can do it to there, but I can't get the one next to it. Oh, unless I'm trying to think, there's a way of connecting that one to this row and do it in reverse. Is that even remotely possible? No, because the second you put that there, I need to get syngas and acetone. So I've got syngas here and acetone here into each of these basically. I think I'm going to have to move these out by one to have a chance basically. If I put them like so, I just free up all that space now to make sure I can do this a bit safer. In fact, I could almost... Just thinking, if I turn those around facing inwards, I could put the pipe coming out down this side, down that side, and then build in the middle. But then I've got all this space down here. I don't think I'm going to have enough room for. So if you take that for argument's sake, no. Oh, it will. It will be. So I'm getting rid of this because that's just more tholins into acetone, which I've already got way too much of.
Did I hear you say you had too much tolerance?
Yeah, I was making it here at a stupid rate to get acetone out, wasn't I? So I've got like a square dedicated to just getting tholins into acetone. So I've got about 3,000 barrels worth down here in one square. Run 2 pipes from left to right. I've got to get the outputs as well, so I've got to be careful of the outputs mixing. Oh, hello Kev. Okay, so I think... Oh, got all my acetone barrels there. Goodness me, I picked up a load more. Get rid of those. There we go. So... Pipes, you mean full pipes, yeah? So like... that style? And just hook them in off that. To be fair, I could actually then move them back up, couldn't I? Yeah. Because this lot doesn't need to be as far away. Although having said that, it does look... It's in the top one that's going to struggle, I think. Oh no, I need to figure out how to get the out... so what I want to do is have this, have it again, but I want to have... I need space for this in there as well to unload. So what's going to be the best way of doing that? Let's get rid of these rubbish pipes. Let's put my proper pipes in. Where are they hiding? Here they are. So in theory, that to there, that to there, that. Let's see if this works. Let's hook up the one side and see if that's a viable solution. Looks like it might be. Okay, so these guys will now get that. Need that in there. I haven't got one of those in there yet. Plus power for you. Okay, so that works that side. This side would be you jump to there. I think this will work. It's just a question of where do we put the load in. That's going to be the hard part, fitting that in. Oh, this one. Yeah, I see the problem now. Oh, unless... No, hang on, I can be quite sneaky with the pipes now, thinking about it. I think I can do something like this. That's to there. I could actually remove that one. And do that to get that hooked up there, that'd be fine. Yes, yes. And then I think I can... That side stays hooked up, so it's just still this side, but... If I was to come out to here... And then... Now, is it going to work? It's not going to work that way, is it? Because it's still the jumping, isn't it? The jumping's still the problem. Oh no, it does work. It just needs a bit of. It just needs a bit of moving around. So forget that. Forget that. Jump it there to there, and hook it in there. That's it. That's it. That's a solution. Definitely. Because we're using undergrounds there, they won't mix. Where there's a will, there's a way. Which is a bit more taxing than it needed to be. Thanks, Akram. Yes, that is working. That gets him on both sides now. And now, does it leave space? I don't know if it's big enough though. Ah, it's not. Like, that's the one problem. I thought I'd have space here. Where there's a fill, there's a way. Now I could probably gain 2 squares if I took this way instead. But is 2 squares enough? No, it's not, is it? Do I need 3? 1, 2... I need 3 squares. Oh, come on. But then I have got space. Because that... If that's the setup, this is actually not going to be... I can actually put that there. Which if I then moved it all up, I think I can fit them in the middle. Phil, I think we've cracked it. I think we've cracked it. So bring these all up by... Well, to there actually. That would work. Wait, why wouldn't that work? Because all you have to do is change that to that. Did I just... That works, doesn't it? Get rid of that pipe there, and just needs to go into there. Huh. Yeah, so if we can... Well, yeah, if I take the outputs... Is there enough room? Yeah, that's a fair point. Because I need to do a 1... Ah, yeah, this has to come out... No, it's okay, if that comes out by a 1er... and then links up. Oh, it can't link up, can it? Because the way it's... It needs to be like that. Yeah, I need to get the outputs working now, don't we? You're right. The outputs at the bottom are going to be fine. These should be... Probably just have to do a special extended one to make sure you can fit, I guess. So there. No. No, you need to use these, don't you? That's what it is. You need to have space between them. I think this is it. But yeah, I think that the other side's going to need more space to work. Why not that? I need to do this, don't I? Wrong cut. Okay, and then if we do the same... Oh, needs to be there. But instead you can do that. Ooh, yes. Okay. So it needs to be that, but that needs to be at the top, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 space, which I've only got 1, 2, so this does need to shift down. Oh man. Need to shift it down by 2. 1, 2. Disconnect that, make sure that's... Like this pipe, these can't come up, can they? Because that will move into that. That could move up, but obviously then it doesn't line up. Oh wait, do you mean here? I think you mean here, don't you? You don't need this row here. Yeah, I think we can actually get rid of this row of pipes by the look of it. Because these just hook up. There's no reason why these can hook straight in. So in fact these would be straight piece, straight piece, straight piece, straight piece, straight piece, straight piece. And then cut all of that to there. Right, is that right? And that just needs a piece of pipe in there, so that's all connected. Need some more niobium tubes. I haven't got any niobium plate on me, surprisingly. And then syngas just needs to be hooked up as well. Okay, so I think that's that there. Can I just flip that, or is it going to be the wrong way around when I flip it? Should be okay, shouldn't it? What's in the way? Oh, the pipes I already put in are in the way. Let's just get rid of those. Why is that not lining up? What have I missed here? Oh, that's what it is. Wonder why that wasn't working. Yep, Phil, I think you're spot on. I think I can copy that to the very bottom, then in the middle put enough to barrel it all up, which is going to be amazing. So that should fit there, that's better. Then all I need to do is make sure
I don't know how I
hook
feel
these.
about the land of infinite limestone.
Quite, you've been on a limestone mad one, didn't you? Got 46k in in stock. Yeah, making a good team, don't we? So this and this I should be able to bring out and down. So if I put that one to there, take that off there and put just ends on that. Bring this one this way, and then this one this way. We can hook that to there, and we can hook that to there. Oh, look at that! Oh my god! Don't want to toot my own horn or anything, you know, but have you seen that build? Compared to what it was on the other side? This rubbish build here that's, yep, that never existed. Wiped from existence. What's that making? That's just making the ammonia. I don't even need that anymore. That was just an additional thing. Excellent. And the same for this one up here. Let's just remove this out of the way because that's the same rubbish.
Why are they spaced like that? Are you just trying to be fancy with it, or?
I'm just trying to make it fit into the square. You know, I've worked out the ratios. Well, I say the royal I, me and Phil. And I want to basically then copy and paste what I've got into the bottom half and put the loaders in the middle. So this one cell basically uses the tholins I've got over on the right to just make what I need. I've got all the acetone, all the syngas in the network, so I'm just going to use it. And obviously, Akram's challenge was to get the 3 cells that I had down into 1, which I think I can do now. I need a 1 space there. I think that's all I need. Fill organic solvent. Fill ammonia. So I've actually moved that one to there, and that one to there. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough space? Oh, I think it's... What's... Oh, it's just because of the... Where is it? 1, 2, it's there. The factories are just too big to have them in the middle. That's so annoying. To be fair, I can move them up 1. Because that would just do that, and that would be instantly filling. No, it's still the... Well, depends how fussy you are about the square. I mean, to be fair, well, I'm just thinking I could do something in like that. No one's really gonna mind, are they? Then did that. Where's the ammonia? Ammonia. No, no one saw that at all. Yeah, you're right, Phil. It's completely and utterly off the grid. I could use the 1 extra space though, to be honest. You know, you just think, I do actually need that extra square, I think. Just because then I can actually make these go into the middle, I think. And I can actually get pipes in a bit better, I think. So that comes out there. See, that would be ideal to have there. It's just that's going to be in the way to load up here. Unless I do that. Problem solved. And then you just take the ammonia from there, put it out there, and then you just take the organic solvent, can come there, to there, to there. If that's that side hooked up, do the same from the other side. Chest for the barrels can be on this side and that side, I guess. So I don't think I'll get more than about 2. It might get 4. Yeah, you might get 4 in. I think there's enough space here. Ooh. Yeah, 1, 2. So actually I can put it in the middle. Depends how much these fill up. Let's try connecting these up and see if it makes a difference. So we put that there, you can connect that there. So that's both sides of the ammonia hooked up here. And then the same here, if I do that to there, that's both sides of the organic solvent hooked up. If we need 4, then I'll put another 2 down and split off the same again in a different place. And I think that'll work. So I think I can actually put barrels in, barrels out. Oh no, not those ones, not rubbish ones. Barrels in, barrels out, barrels in, barrels out. There we go, that might work. Just need a load more pipes, unfortunately. That's fine. The acetone going in is fine. The syngas going in is fine. That all looks good at the minute. Oh, you know what? That will actually go up. Just realised. I've got space there by 1 now, and I've got space there by 1 now because I've turned them sideways. I think I can move. Oh, might regret this, but I'm pretty sure. I can move all that up by 1 there. Ah, you might be right actually, yeah, I am doing quite a lot of that, so yeah, you might be onto something there. Let me see, let me move these up. Again. Still building inside this part, but not as wildly close to this square now as I was, by keeping it as compact as I can. It's just the niobium. No, just need those now. I'm doing some more chemical factories, don't I? Because I've doubled up everything I've been doing. $15 of those, there we go.
Who's that, Binary?
Oh yeah, good evening Binary, welcome. Yeah, he's hopped onto Discord. Is he hopefully going to join the server if we're lucky? Unless he's just come to have a listen to see how we're messing up the... or improving, depending how you look at it. Yeah, you're right, Phil. I think Dgray would be proud of the compactness. Hey, Binary's joining the server. I think this is a very compact and neat design. I think you're right. The only question is if I can get... I'm going to try and put... 1, 2... 1... 2... There, let's see if that... That's how it should look when I'm done. We'll see if we can make that happen at all. Oh, I can't put that way though, can I? That, oh no, okay, that just needs to be ammonia. Oh. Give me a break. Right, take that out of there. Put that in there, rotate it, and turn it back. Jeez. So that'd be ammonia going into both of those then. And then the solvent one's easy because it's on the outside, so... Turn it that way. Oh yeah. Phil, you're a genius. So if you ignore the fact I had to remove just a couple of power poles down here to make it fit, it's actually pretty damn good. I did have a drop icon when Binary joined, but it's okay now. Okay. Just need power to some of these things now. Might be time to feed the baby. 1 second. I will be back in a few minutes. Let's get back to it. Right, what have I missed? We have 0.5 million limestone stored. Yeah, definitely a big nappy, bless her. She's having a bottle now. She's early tonight, to be fair. She's feeding schedule all over the shop. Normally she has a bottle sort of 6-ish, depending, and goes to bed. And that will get her through till at least 11 PM. Then tonight she went and had a good bottle, but it's now 11 PM. Just before 11 she wakes up. So the schedule's all over the place. So I just risked it tonight. As I sod it, I'm going to stream regardless. I've had to stop for a few minutes. I have to stop. It is what it is. Right, let's get power to these. Power to these. I'm glad that worked, because if these power poles didn't reach out, I'd be really, really sad. There we go. They're now all producing, and they just need the barrels. So in theory, I should be able to say oh, I've turned that all the way around, haven't I? Yeah, trying to keep a baby on a schedule is absolutely impossible, I tell you. You'd think I'd learn after just 3 of them, but nope. That's a passive. That's a requester. You requested bowls. You requested your bottles, your barrels even. I've got bottles in the brain now. And then put power in the middle and at the edge. So they're covered, and this can be the same. This can just be that. Okay, is this it? Have we achieved? Where's the output of it? Oh, of course there's some output not going yet because this hasn't finished filling in yet, but the top one's all going apart from the organic solvent. Oh no, that's literally because the organic solvent input is full. We're literally putting it in quicker than it can go. The ammonia is the one that's not, but that's I guess because ammonia doesn't come out as much. Yeah, ammonia is half as much. To be fair, you probably only need 1 ammonia barrel, to be fair. But there's no harm to have it, I suppose. Because that ammonia is now going to be full. That one's basically full. I think we've done it. Akram, I'd just like to say I do believe between me and Phil we have removed the 3 squares, combined it into 1 square as requested. I have removed the offending squares if you want to peruse our work. Yeah, active ones. Okie dokie. So Which one's that? That's the output there, isn't it? Ammonia barrels. That'll stop it backing up, I suppose, isn't it? Ammonia barrels. Ooh. Yeah, that's very true. I've just changed them now for you. There you go. 3 squares down to 1. Challenge complete. There's a lot of calculations in that. I think we might have broke Phil's calculator. Yeah, I think we've actually backed it up at the minute. We've actually filled all of the organic solvent. So yeah, it's actually backed up because of the organic solvent now. Got no calculator, Phil. Just broke your brain instead. I'm happy with that though. Again, this has been another good night of building, because what was it? Last night we were working on that tin setup. Where did I put it? There we go. The 50 times tin plate build, which is now running and still running an absolute dream. How much tin have we got stored up now? Oh, it was 35k last time I looked. It's now at 82k tin plates. And I'd just like to say I'm taking full credit for that improvement, because obviously, yeah, I built that. There's a lot of blood, sweat and tears gone into making the tin plate. I'm happy with that. A lot of blood, sweat and tears tonight gone into making this organic solvent setup. Which, to be fair, I mean, that organic solvent setup runs... The only reason that runs as well as it does is because of this square I built, which there's all the tholins into acetone ready. So there's like 2000 acetone here. So that square and that square run in tandem. And obviously the syngas is made elsewhere, so that's someone else's problem. So the next mission is to find out what is missing for blue science. Okay, let's have a little look at chemical science. I've not really touched on that one yet. There it is. Next lit plate must be fine because I've got some on me. What is missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products. Oh, it's no. What's missing from that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products there. Ah, hang on. Wait, what? Well, that one on the right's never going to work because it's got... Okay, we need to visit that because there's something wrong there. The one on the right's just set up for red science, I think. It's not actually producing blue. Right, bye-bye, organic solvent. It was a pleasure building you. Good alien sample. Oh god, you're gonna get in a rabbit hole, aren't you? It's just this recipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just needs 8 ingredients. Yeah, it's fine. It's a small one.
We have a pile of buildings somewhere. Let's see if I can locate it for you.
I'm heading there, straight down and to the left. Let's head on to the limestone path. Oh, look how fast I run. His little legs are hilarious.
I had separated out a chunk of them, but I don't remember where I had put them. But yeah, it was copied after the stuff in the genetics section. Yeah, that's the one. That's all the stuff you need for good alien sampling.
Ah, okay. Is there something missing? Because there's a bit on the top right of that where there's like a couple of inserters and boxes, and then it leads to nothing. A couple of pipes thrown around for good measure. There we go, that should fix that side.
Yeah, it was just leftover bits from the copy.
Ah, complex circuit board is what's missing from up here, from what I can tell. Yeah, chemical science is missing. Yeah, it's like ice skating around that line. I'm just gonna love it. Yeah, complex circuit boards are what's missing from the chemical science straight off the bat.
I assume I'm standing next to the issue.
Let's see, where are you? Can't find you on the map. There's binary. There's Akram. Ah, there you are. What we got? A backup of barrels. Oh, there's the mixer. Okay, I see it. So that's... Oh, okay. Yep, straight away they got picked up. They're heading up to whatever... Expecting something here to just turn on in a second. Yeah, basically if you can get complex circuits going again, chemical science will be working again. That's the only thing it's missing, the complex circuits. Let's clear some of these off the build list while I can see them. Hey, is he copying my Tholin's build? Oh, no, that's Akram's.
Hey, yeah, it's a good idea.
Nah, Tholins are really easy. Tholins are free, they're out of like fresh air. Make them in a Tholin atmospheric extractor and they just produce. If you see where Kev is now, there's a farm of them. And they just get produced basically for free. Okay, so next problem is going to be nothing. Oh, I'm so proud of that setup now. The modular, compact side of me is very happy with the way that's all turned out. Trying to build more like that now. Must change all the things into modular squares. Tholins into Tholin plant into chlorine. Nice. Then you just use a little less. Ah. You know what we didn't think of, Phil? Which I've just realised after seeing Kev build that. That would keep that build compact and still working. These automated factories could just be assembly machines doing the same job. Yeah, this is 50% your problem as well now. It's not just mine. We're going to change those to assembly machines, which are basically... Have I got any on me? They're basically the size of that though. Could have easily put that in the middle, there, and then brought this all up and kept it inside the square. Could have. Haven't. Don't intend to change it now because obviously it works as is, but and it technically is quicker with these, so it's kind of like, you know, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, that's something to remember for next time. We could have done that. It's a shame. Put these in the network that I've built for good use. Get rid of that. Excellent. Right, I think on that happy note, since we've done a good session tonight on that and had a really good build out of the end result, I shall call it an evening and hopefully be back on tomorrow for some more. Take on Akram's next challenge. You can't think of everything. That's what you're here for, you're supposed to. Yep, so once again it's been a pleasure everybody. Thank you very much for joining up and come and have a chat and build along, because this is always good fun. I'm really enjoying this. It's getting more fun the further we get now, I think, because you can feel we're getting step by step further through towards rocket launch, so even though it's a long way off, it still feels like we're progressing, which is good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So yeah, so if you can make it tomorrow, that'd be great. If not, no worries. I will hopefully be on, and I will catch you all then. But until then, take care. and I'll see you later.
Alrighty.